This is the emptiest Chick-fil-A I've ever been to. It's good that they have it here in the city of Detroit, but I've never seen an emptier Chick-fil-A.
Can I get a name for your order?
Ed.
Ted?
Ed, E-D.
Ed, what can I get started for you?
Wow, place looks great though. Developers did a really good job bringing this concept over here to the east side. So shout out to whoever was a part of this project. A ton of people were complaining about how this Chick-fil-A was going to create a ton of traffic for the residential street here. And it actually, at least in this case, doesn't look like that is an issue. But most of the traffic on this street is due to this pickleball court, this tennis and pickleball court. Now that Chick-fil-A concept is actually pretty cool too, because it is a carry-out only concept, right? There's only drive-through and then there's a walk-up window. So that's the first time I've seen a Chick-fil-A in that particular format, which is pretty cool to see here in the city of Detroit. To be honest, I'm actually shocked that that location is not as busy as quote-unquote your typical Chick-fil-A. How you doing, boss? So how long do the cones and things need to be out? If we can get this stuff potentially moved out the way by Friday, that'd be good.
Let me take it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
And then you got the extra grate here for us?
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay, sweet. So today I need to actually clean this unit out here. As you can see behind me, we got a number of things that are kind of left over from the initial white box phase. Some of the stuff, actually most of the stuff, are items that the new tenant could potentially use, but it doesn't sound like they want to use them, right? We have this door frame, we got a ton of glass that we ended up removing because we ended up creating a bit of a glass wall for the previous tenant. This was a door, and we ended up prepping this area over here for kind of like a studio of sorts, like a yoga studio, but that tenant didn't work out, unfortunately. And so we ended up spending that money prematurely, but lesson learned is what it is, learned from that experience. And so now I have a ton of leftover material just laying around. But I do want to keep it because if there is an issue of one of the doors on the facility happen to malfunction, or if there is, some glass that happens to break in one format or another, we have it on site. We have replacement on site. But now I gotta clean this unit out, but then on top of that, I also gotta figure out where to store all this extra stuff. And as I'm prepping to break down this door frame, I realized that I didn't eat yet. I'm a bit hungry. So, went to Chick-fil-A, got my favorite breakfast. Now this turned into one of those weird videos where you sit back and you watch somebody eat and smack on their food. If you're still watching this video, you're crazier than I am. Let's see what this chicken sandwich is talking about. Yes, sir. Have you ever thought about how weird it is to get a chicken sandwich topped with egg? Just me? Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely.
Came through because these doors are heavy. As you can see, we got the glass and we got the doors moved over into the storage room / office. Man, I couldn't be happier because I'll be honest with you, these doors, super clumsy, and I wouldn't have been able to move the doors by myself. Now, the glass, I actually moved the glass myself. It's about 6 sheets of large glass and then 6 sheets of smaller glass. And honestly, that was extremely heavy, and I was extremely nervous as well because I didn't want to drop the glass, shatter it, and then that would have been a whole mess to clean up. Also, I would have been a little embarrassed too because the restaurant is open and the customers would have saw me drop a huge piece of glass and possibly hurt myself. But at the end of the day, we figured it out. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Finally delivering the tenant space empty. Really excited to see what they accomplished with this particular space, as I think this flower concept that the new tenant is thinking through and planning to build out is going to be phenomenal for the east side, phenomenal for the city of Detroit, phenomenal for East English Village, and for the community that surrounds this particular unit. And I'm just excited, to be honest. And when we can get them up and running, we're at a point where we are extremely close to being 100% occupied, leased up. And that's an incorporation of both the commercial space as well as the residential units up top. So fingers crossed we get there so I can really toot my own horn as far as getting a facility to that format. So thanks for chiming in, listening to me ramble. I'll see you in the next video.